Hello, and welcome to the latest episode of The Bus Factor.
Hello. And yeah, welcome.
So it's Friday,
Yeah.
last day of the week.
Probably change that bus count back to 0.
Oh yeah, as happens.
Oh yeah, and I'm back this week.
Yep. So we got Stephen and...
I actually realised I sound quite a lot like Dave.
Do you?
Yeah, like on the air, it sounds quite similar.
I can tell you two apart, but I work with both of you. So
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe some of the listeners... Oh, did we tweet out yet? I don't think we did.
No. Should we...
You do a tweet while I introduce everyone. Oh, I guess we've already introduced everyone, but go ahead and try to
Who are
tweet.
we introducing?
Well, I don't know. Introduce the show for the week. You know how it is.
Not that one. This one.
So we got some news for you this week. You know what we don't have this week, though? Bus news. We don't have any bus news this week. Well, we had some, like...
We had somewhere.
Keep typing. I'll give you. Yeah, we had some kind of related to last week. Okay, hang on. Let's have a look at the buses here. We might get some red light runners. It's looking quite good. It's slightly rainy today as well, which means really good for the buses. No one walking?
We didn't actually count any in the pre-show as well.
No, a bit busy today.
I'm a bit quiet, aren't I?
No, I don't think so.
Do you not think?
I mean, hang on. If you want to check, you go here.
Hello.
And you click this one and this one. And now as you talk, it'll tell you the values.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so turn yourself up if you want. Depends how you hold the mic.
No, it sounds all right, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
How's we don't have a chat window open.
Oh, we do on the no, just go to the...
No, because if we want to type, we can actually interact with that.
Okay.
No, so like we do chat window.
Aren't we professionals? Look at us. We've got the bus factor already. Yeah, that's good. We'll just do that. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Shall we just slide that to over
Yeah,
there?
that works for me. Okay.
I can just
So-
cover the existing one. Oh,
Should we start?
Our lanes have moved.
Yeah, they've got closer so we can
We're
read
covering
them.
up the bus lane.
Oh, look, nothing in the bus lane this week. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Oh, look
Is he
at him
turning?
go.
He's
Oh,
turning.
he's
He's going way
turning. Oh,
fast. He-
Boom, clip him.
He did pretty good. He like picked a nice speed to go at and everything, so
Yeah.
that's nice.
No golden gooses yet, though.
No, they're pretty rare. You know what they say? Once a golden goose passes, it's the end of the bus factor.
Yeah,
I think that's one of the
Is it?
things.
but it's not the end of the bus factor because a golden goose has come.
For the episode, though, it's the end of the bus factor for the
No,
episode.
that was like in the middle of the episode.
Nah, mate. Well, the episode has to end at some point if there's been a golden goose. How's that? Without a golden goose, we could theoretically go forever.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah. Okay, so let's
Don't
pick a
actually
news
have
story to
photos
go
of
over this week because we've messed around for long enough. What do you think, Hugh? What do you pick?
Yeah. Shall we just start at the top and work our way down?
Start at the top.
Or shall we
It's
start?
a controversial way of doing it.
Should we start in the middle?
What that? Okay, we're gonna have to. I can't read your writing, but let's go with the next one. Okay, so the first one. Yep.
The second one was that Snapchat I sent you yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I remember it. Yep. Okay.
And
Cool.
The top
Gotcha.
one we can just talk about whenever. Do we want to start in the bus lane or the info
Isn't
sec?
Walker,
We've got a lot
like,
more
almost
on
got
the
hit?
info sec. We
Let's
should
start
probably
with infosec. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Kaspersky.
Yep.
Big news of the week. Now, I guess
I've heard of them.
you've heard of them. Yeah, Kaspersky. So have you noticed that Kaspersky is just the guy's last name, Eugene Kaspersky, as is McAfee, John McAfee. How vain do you have to be to name a company after yourself like that?
Yeah, a lot of people do it.
A lot of dumb people do it.
I
Or like Hewlett and Packard or like any law firm. So I guess like not just dumb people.
because it also makes it really hard to sell your business because
Yeah,
it's got
as-
your name on.
That happened to McAfee, right?
Yeah.
And like Intel had to rebrand it because they can't use McAfee anymore because McAfee's crazy.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's crazy?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm not saying he's like on the DSM. I'm just saying, yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely
Like
crazy.
in a good way,
I've
though.
read
Like,
so many fucked up stories about him.
yeah. Like
Oh, we got someone parked down there.
Oh, so we do. Yeah. So you guys can't see that, but oh, look at that. Fancy control.
Oh, we might not.
It's okay. No one can hear you talking if you hold the mic like 10 centimeters away.
Oh no, they can. They can.
What are you up to?
Oh, I can't quite see.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, is he still there?
Yeah, he's still
Oh,
there.
he is still there. If we got a Turner, that would be so good.
Ooh,
There's like so many buses
lots
today,
of-
though, aren't there? Oh, there's Silver Fox going
Fuck,
on
he's
right
still
there.
there.
There must be a Turner. I reckon there's a Turner.
No.
He's going there. You couldn't see him go, but no Turner
Okay.
either. Just none going that
should we
way.
bump that down a bit? Because
Yeah.
we normally have you got to have the bar in.
Yeah, and so you can normally see cars there, but the views today is not great.
Has it
I don't know.
changed?
What was the Kaspersky news was that so Israel came out and were like, hey, we hacked Kaspersky, and yeah, they were doing dodgy shit. So I don't know. Interesting, I guess. Not technically interesting. Like the idea that someone would hack an antivirus company is fairly sane. Like I
Yeah,
think that
it's
makes sense.
Not like unusual.
Yeah, if I was Intel, I think I would have some plans in intelligence community. If I was like NSA, I'd probably just talk to the US-based companies and be like, "Hey, can you put these filters in and let us know?" Like that's what they did with
Yeah.
Yahoo, right? The entire idea. Or who was that other one? Was it Yahoo? Was it Yahoo where the guy quit because they put in a bunch of filters and was exfilling data? It was some company where that happened.
Yeah, you mentioned it.
Yeah, NSA was like, hey, we want to be alerted for any of these things. And they put it in. The security team found it and was like, holy shit, we've been hacked. And the management was like, no, bro, that's just NSA. Just leave it, bro. And he was like, you're not even fucking telling us. And he quit. But that is what NSA tends to do. So it seems you would expect them to be doing that with antivirus in general. So once again, it sucks for Kaspersky. They probably are going down here. But I don't think what they're doing is particularly out of the norm, especially when you consider there was no economic espionage involved in this incident.
Yeah.
It was literally just like someone found top secret stuff from NSA. Like that's fairly like nation state level stuff that, you know, like nation states are going to do that shit anyway. So I don't know. But I don't know. It's interesting that Israel came out and backed him and whatnot. What I really want to see now is someone coming out with a similar claim against one of the American companies. I think that would be really good.
That'll be good.
Be way good.
We'll have to see if it actually happens.
I don't think it will. Like,
It might.
Russia is not going to come out and say that.
Yeah,
Like,
probably
hey, well,
not.
we hacked these guys as well, and they talked to the NSA. Like, that story would be spun as like Russia hacks US companies for like economic gain, which is literally what Israel did or whatever. I don't know, fucking.
Yeah.
But interesting. Anyway, I don't think the story is that interesting from a technical perspective. Don't put classified docs on your computers and expect them to stay there if you're running antivirus.
Yeah.
Or Windows for that matter. Like Windows does a lot of like calling out. I think
Yeah. It does a lot of stuff under the hood and you just don't really know what it's doing.
Yeah, I feel like I'd run a computer and do all my analysis in a virtual machine and no antivirus on anything. And then in the virtual machine, block all outgoing network access.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I guess if you're developing, I don't know. I trust the NSA has this covered. So do whatever they do.
You hope.
Yeah.
Man, not many buses today.
No, there's heaps of buses. Do you mean red light runners?
Not many buses running red light.
Yeah, there's not.
One thing I was thinking of last week's show was we should count how many trolley buses.
Yeah. I'm too lazy for that. Like, the number will be too high and it'll just, like, there's too many of them still.
Because it's an interesting thing.
I feel like there's less.
There's a lot. Well, there's one coming up.
Yeah, I mean, there's less than there was this time last year.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I was watching the show, it took me a long time to rewatch because, like, I didn't really have that much time.
Yeah, we haven't even uploaded it this week.
No, not yet. I
be.
just watched it on the Twitch replay.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Adele was like, "Are you still watching the same one?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Which, yeah, we did mention whether people would prefer this to go on YouTube or not. Like, I don't know.
Did you mention that? Oh,
Someone
or
mentioned
just
that.
we mention it? I think we mention it.
In the office, we talked
Yeah.
about it. So, if anyone has any preferences.
Oh,
yeah.
what's happening? What's happening?
It's
We got a
Turner.
Turner?
Must be Turner. It's got to be Turner.
Oh,
yeah, he
it's-
flashed.
Yeah, do it. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
We got a Turner.
Oh, and he can't go. Or is there a second Turner? Oh, he's
Nah,
parked
he's
over.
just red.
Oh,
Oh,
no, there was a second Turner. Oh,
There was red. There was
Yeah.
definitely red.
should we call it?
Yeah, definitely. I was
Yeah.
expecting another one. Still, I'll call that. That's one.
Would you call it two?
No, there was only one of them.
Or what about that railway station bus? He's injured the intersection.
Yeah, I don't think it counts though. We tend to be nice here on
if
the
it
bus
was
factor.
further over, then yeah, maybe.
No, even if it was further over, I wouldn't count it.
I think if it was fully blocking the pedestrian crossing.
That's not a red light runner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it
You've
every
entered the
runner.
intersection. So we
But he's
count the
not a
ones.
runner. Runner is an important part
We
here.
count the ones that come up and stop at this
Yeah,
red
because they're
light.
fully in the intersection.
Yeah.
Those ones count. But this guy, if his
he's in the
back end was over it, I would count it.
Or maybe. I don't know.
If he's just over on the front, though, I don't think I would. So, well, that's my 2 cents anyway.
Yeah. No cars parked up.
Yeah, I thought there might be, but no. Hey, yeah, I don't know, the Kaspersky thing. It's not very interesting. It gets
not
does
really.
a lot of press, though, doesn't it? Which is, like, I mean, I guess it's a good story, so...
Yeah.
But it's not super good. Like, I feel like it gets more press than it should.
Oh, an old Barnabas.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're doing. They're, like, getting old, shitty buses to replace the new trolley buses because that's the world we live in, where...
Is it a Turner or a red?
Walker.
Oh, no, Walker. Got a Walker.
Okay. What else? Hey, this is a good one. Equifax getting hacked again.
Again?
Again. Yeah, that's why again's on the list.
But they just got hacked.
I know, right?
Give someone else a turn.
Though, okay, so we'll go over it, but I do want to. We're going to come back to an interesting thing. They had some site, like some shitty subsite or whatever, some little subdomain.
Oh, we got a copper there.
Where?
Just past Fix.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant a cop car. No, just a policeman walking. Yeah. You can see him there, yeah. Where was I? Yeah, some site got hacked and was used to serve up like malware via a fake flash update. Which, once again, not technically interesting. I don't think it's funny they got hacked. But it does bring me to a thing. You have probably noticed this, Hugh, being a pen tester. Every now and again, you pen test a company, whether they're your client or indirect, that you just think to yourself...
Indirect. Just fun. What do you mean? Like
Indirect
either
as
a
in, like,
client
vendor.
or... Oh, yeah,
vendor
yeah.
for a client.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like what you did. You got the lawyers after you.
Exactly. What I'm saying is every now and again you pen test a company and they are so royally fucked that there's no advice you can give to help secure them because you're just like, this organization is systemically screwed.
Yeah.
Like I don't think, as a pen tester, I don't have enough influence to change this. And basically, if anyone tries to touch this organization, they're going down. And that's essentially what we saw with Equifax, right? Where they were such an insecure organization with just no security, none at a systemic level, just organizational failure completely, that they're screwed. And of course, one of the ways you can see it happen is if something like that gets hacked, like Equifax, enough details came out, we could make that assumption. I've never pen tested them personally, but I think it's possible to make that assumption.
Yeah.
They're a good target for hacking again because they probably still have the same issues. Or maybe in 2 years' time, because in 2 years' time, they're still going to have the same organizational problems.
Yeah.
Can we drop this now?
No, not yet. 2 more weeks.
Then why are you bringing it up?
I just want to see if it's still there.
Okay, we got some O-Day we're going to drop live on the show.
Down in
O-Day.
Christchurch,
We got some good stuff. Oh yeah, so is it next week? No, week after.
2 weeks.
2 weeks from now, we'll be over down in little old Christchurch. Planning on doing a live show down there.
Yeah, so we should do our test next week.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't bother with this now. Also, that's making the computer lag.
Yeah.
Close it. Can you close it?
Oh, okay.
It's making it lag, which crackles. Thanks. Yeah. Anyway, so the point is, like, Equifax hacked once, hacks forever. You know, like, I don't think they can solve their problems. Same with Yahoo. Same with a lot of shitty companies.
We got a lot of O-Day coming up, actually.
2 O-Days.
2 O-Days.
There's not a
We
lot.
can add more. Like,
You mean find more O-Day?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we got 2
Pretty
that the
boring.
boss found some.
2? I remember 1 that the boss found.
No, we got a bunch of free stuff from one.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's
It's not
really
much.
lame. Because it's patched, right?
Is it?
But they send him free stuff. I presume they patched it.
No, they probably just sent him free shit. Oh, wow. These people were like,
oh, yeah, that was way right.
wow.
Like, normally we don't count those, but...
Well, we're still not going to.
We're not going to count them, but, like, the thing is, as a taxi driver, like, what a piece of shit taxi driver do you have to be to do that? Like, it's annoying.
You know, we have independent taxis now.
Yeah,
Like,
so
a
I heard
law
someone
got
mention
passed?
this. What does that mean?
So last night, I was out on the person, I caught an independent taxi home.
What was an independent taxi? It's
I don't know.
just an Uber
I was
driver?
drunk and found a taxi stand, and the card literally just had taxi on the side of it. I was like,
Nice.
what the fuck is this, Brad? Jumped in and I was like, what the fuck is this? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm like an independent. And like in hindsight, I realized he didn't have any prices showing, and at the top of the hill, he was just like, "Oh, should we call it like this much?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I got to like pay it and shit." Because I'm used to Ubers where you just don't have to pay.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like a meter that I could see.
Oh yeah, because
happening.
it's just some dude's car. I guess.
Yeah, and I was just like, this seems like kind of legit, not legit.
It's
I wonder how much I
less
spent. I
legit.
should check the transaction.
Don't you remember? Or did he have an
I
machine?
was drunk.
Yeah, too drunk, I guess.
Yeah. I still haven't even checked how much I spent.
That's why I never drink. I just don't believe in drinking.
What is that on the table there? It's now on your hand.
Liquid bread.
Liquid
They
bread.
take
It
bread
is actually.
ingredients and
Yeah.
they just.
I cleaned out my still. I should do some stuff. I need to buy a couple more parts.
Couple more parts.
Yeah.
You making beer or are you making like alcohol?
Oh.
Sorry, like spirits.
I'm going to do beer, wine, cider, spirits,
Yep.
everything.
Gotcha.
I got most of the equipment to do everything.
Well, if you do spirits, then no one cares that it tastes like shit. Whereas if you do beer and
I want to
beer
taste like good spirits.
you want to taste good spirits.
I want to make, sorry.
Yeah, but you probably can't. Like
I reckon I can. I made like,
everyone who makes shit and is still at home, it just tastes horrible.
nah, I made some good stuff last time I did it.
Did you?
Yeah, it tasted good.
Did
You
it?
could drink it straight.
Did you just think
It's
it
a good
tasted
test. If you can drink it straight, it's good.
I can't even drink real alcohol straight, like spirits. Just I can't.
Oh, I need another beer.
Beer's okay, I guess. I can drink that straight. Wine, cider.
Oh, nah, I might have to get my own beer.
Ooh. Okay, let's move down the news anyway. We did have a bit of a transport story there, so we'll consider that the bus lane for today.
Oh,
Independent
yeah.
taxis,
Bit of a-
more past.
Yeah. Oh, and the trolley buses are coming down. I know we did mention
I
that.
mentioned that last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so on with the infosec.
Mm-hmm.
What's
What's
the
next
time?
there?
Oh, we got a few parked there.
Yeah.
I don't think. Oh, no, there was a car behind him. That would have blocked everything.
Yeah, but he moved.
Yeah, unlucky.
I like how
Oh,
the guy's
cheers.
trying to go even though people are walking and like.
Kind of looks like a race lineup now. You
Yeah.
guys can't see both cars. Yeah, and they're off.
Both almost hitting innocent pedestrians. Classic Wellington roads.
Yeah.
This is a poorly decided intersection though.
Oh, yeah, it is. I was talking to a tow about this the other day because the lights aren't timed well and like they could just.
These ones are. There's like a 10-second fucking.
Oh,
delay.
no, like, so if they had like a longer orange, I think we wouldn't see any red lights. Or that tail of him.
Say that again? If there were more oranges, we wouldn't see any red lights.
If the orange cycle was longer, they would stop before. Well,
no,
you would
because
hope.
they're
You would hope.
red. Think about it. Like the light goes red and people still go. Right? So if they're still going through red lights, how will orange help?
no, because you know how the lights look.
Yeah, I know how they look.
So you can't actually see the first light when you're at the thing.
Yeah,
You see
you know
these
it's
ones.
red and you still go, but you can't see it. You're right. Like-
Yeah, so I think if they just have a longer
No
orange
way.
light, they might stop.
No way.
'Cause there's a few things
People
like
are
that.
intentionally breaking the law. Like these people aren't. You
Because Wellington's got quite a few large intersections like this. Because this,
Yeah.
you have to traverse quite a long
hence
way.
the 10 seconds of green light after the first one's gone red.
Yeah. But they should
People are
have-
breaking the law. Like someone who's breaking the
So
law.
I've
and going
noticed
through red
when I'm
light.
on my bike, like I'll go through a light when it's green, it'll turn orange, and then it'll turn red before I even make it to the other side.
Not this lights. but
Yeah,
yes.
these lights I'd probably, if I start on a green,
Yep.
not allowed to bike here anyway.
First green.
Yeah, first green.
Yep. So you have
I
around
suppose-
30
yeah,
seconds
they're-
to get through.
Yeah, they're split. So yeah, this one, no, but like other ones, yes.
Okay, sure. We're talking about this one though.
Yeah, fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they could just fix it by having longer
No, they
oranges
couldn't.
for
They couldn't
everything.
because people are going through red lights. If you're running a red light, like
I
showing
think the
another.
counts would drop.
No way.
Yeah.
If people are choosing to run a red light, they're not going to choose less.
We
if
could
there's
test
another
this, you
orange.
know. We
Like
could
hack
just
the lights?
hack the lights.
I don't think you can. Like so, I
Hack-
don't know much
hack the
about
planet.
lights, but I suspect like they don't have individual control over individual poles. So you'd need to like
So I was
reprogram
actually
them
thinking this. You could hack the lights in a really budget way.
by just putting something in front of it.
Yeah.
That would work. Yeah.
Because yeah, you could just put some cardboard on the existing bulbs and then like put some more bulbs just in front.
Yeah, because a lot of them are just like 100 LEDs or whatever
Yeah.
sticking through. Which Yeah, you could do it.
Oh my god, imagine that. They'll be
know.
like, the lights are broken, like they're doing weird things, and they come up and then there's just like a bulb in front with like a pie behind it.
That'd be pretty good.
They'll be like, what the fuck?
It would be confusing. They would.
I reckon we
probably
know
try
these-
and prosecute.
Whoa, who did it though?
Oh, check the camera. See that camera right there? You can see it in the video.
Yeah, I know from experience. You can avoid that.
Yeah, but you can't without knowing where it is.
Yeah, it goes on a like tour and shit.
Yeah, but you don't know where it is at any one time. Right?
Oh, you could probably like look at it. I don't know.
Hold on. Oh.
What's he doing?
Two turners,
Another
two
turner?
turners.
Oh, it's going slow. Oh, look at that.
He almost hit, yeah.
Oh,
he won.
Yeah.
So I would count 3 there because that first bus, no way he made it through in time.
Yeah, probably.
Bump that shit up to 5, yo.
How many do you reckon we're going to get?
I got 6 last time. 7, I think we missed one.
Yeah, you did miss one like just before you put on the credits.
Damn.
So yeah, you actually won last week.
Yeah, I did because I picked 7. Yeah.
But you were like, oh, I'm not winning. We're like even Stevens. And
Did I say even Stevens? I don't think I would have said
no.
that.
But yeah, then I looked in independent judge verified because I'm like, these guys are going to miss one.
And we did.
You actually only missed one at the end, so I think it's like all right to miss it.
Yeah. I mean, I did win, but yes. How many are we going to get? I'm going to say, what was the time? 20?
22.
It's going slow today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a bit slow. Still 50%. I'll check that later. Join a gig later.
It's hacking. Going to gig? What kind of gig are you going to?
Hacking with that phone. Have you seen that piece of shit?
Mate, there's this
It's a
one
temporary
guy.
phone.
Haven't you seen Die Hard? This guy hacked the penthouse with the laptop. Therefore, he's a good hacker. If you hack with a less powerful computer, it means that you're smart.
I would hack the penthouse if they didn't have such a weird bug bounty that says only US citizens can do it.
The penthouse?
Oh, not the penthouse. The White House?
The pentagram?
Pentagon.
Pentagram?
Pentagram. What the But yeah, they've got the bug bounty that's like weird and says, oh, only US. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Was
What
he-
was he thinking?
Was
What
he
up
like
to?
turning and then he was like, wait, I don't turn down here? It kind of looked like it was.
That does happen sometimes. Like, I like to think of bus drivers as like these infallible machines that are perfect, but they're not.
Yeah.
They often just go the wrong
Oh,
way.
they're like human people. Like, we should have automated.
Yeah, I mean,
buses.
Buses are perfect for automation because they drive the same route every single day.
Yeah.
They're a great use of automation.
The
The unions will have something to say about that, but I don't know. I
Man,
think
that guy's got like corn chips in his bag. I could do with some of them. I think they're corn chips. I don't know.
we've got chips here. We've got like a
Oh
massive
yeah,
one.
but they're like way over there, and they're probably all gone. Look at those
Oh.
hunguses at the table.
Nah, I brought a lot of chips. So.
What's
be
that guy
some.
taking a photo of? Is he like a bus?
It's a nice
Photo
camera.
person.
What do you think? I can't see. Like, I can't see enough about what it is. There's like a fairly
Should we tap on the window and
super
maybe?
lens though. You
Hello.
heard that? I can't zoom in to see what kind of camera it is. I wonder what he's taking a photo of.
Like, what is exciting there?
There's
It's
nothing.
weird when you see people just take photos of things that you're like,
He might be taking a photo of just like the general people, because on this angle, actually, yeah, he might be taking it down the street, so he'll be getting like lots of shot of people walking and whatnot.
yeah.
The Wellington Street traffic.
Man,
if
there
that
was
makes
like
sense.
turner straight.
Walkers. No,
Walkers.
none here.
But yeah, it is. I see it every once in a while. Like people will just take photos of like weird things, and you kind of like, what are you taking a photo of?
Yeah. Like I've taken a few photos here in Moncton. I don't tend to do like photos of people walking down a street though.
Yeah, I actually took a photo yesterday down that street.
Oh, is this?
But
is this a segue,
It could be a segue. Oh, look at this bike. He is going to get killed.
or is
Nah,
he? No,
he
not
pulled
killed.
off. I reckon if he stopped at the red light, the
The
bus
bus
would have just
would
kept on going. I didn't
he
stop
he
at the
was
white
like
light.
chasing up pretty fast, wasn't he?
Yeah. For no reason. He like had to stop.
That's
like
not
sure,
true. The
sure
reason was
the
he
bike-
wanted to make the biker feel like he was going to die.
Yeah, like sure the bike's not meant to be there, but yeah.
Like, as
I
a
don't know.
bus driver, what else do you have to entertain you apart from trying to kill cyclists?
I remember I was sitting on a bus at this intersection and like they were stopped for a red and there were people crossing. Then it went green and there were still people crossing. The bus driver just put their foot down and being like, oh, they shouldn't be walking.
Which is true. I'm with him there.
Oh, yeah, but like he like went out of his way to kill them. He was like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that.
I got off at the next stop.
Yeah.
And I like just, when I got off, I was like, next time I hope you hit them because then you'll have to live with it for the rest of your life.
Oh,
and everyone was
brutal.
like, whoa, shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, well, shit. Fair enough. I mean, like saying that, fine, go ahead. I think it's a good thing to say.
Yeah, like it, because he probably thinks it's like a game, but it's...
I mean, I did it when I was driving.
Yeah.
It is like a game. It's like you want to scare them enough so that they don't do it again.
God, remind me not to drive with you. I think I've said that before.
I don't think you've ever been in the car while I'm driving. Like, I don't drive often, so...
No, you don't. I mean, you live in town.
Yeah. Don't have a car.
But yeah, so I was segueing to, I was taking some photos yesterday.
Yep.
So they were actually on this street, we couldn't actually see it from our viewpoint.
Our office?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to go down the road. There were 3 cop cars that was parked in the lane.
Yeah. Happens occasionally.
And so something was going down. I don't actually know what was going down, but then the buses, they had to like go on the other lane to like overtake them. And they had just no care for the buses coming the other way. And there was just traffic colliding everywhere. I was like, wow.
You'd think the buses would be used to it because it happens all the time along the street. Like at least, once every month?
Yeah. I reckon the cops could have got, so they were half on the footpath, half not. I reckon they could have got more on the footpath.
I mean, they could have, but there's not enough room even if they were fully on the footpath.
Yeah.
Like almost fully on the footpath. But you just think the bus drivers would be better at it.
Yeah.
Is it the bus fixer guy?
Yeah. So something might be broken down somewhere.
We haven't seen any like...
Oh, we should like become like bus chasers.
Bus chasers.
You see one of those
guys
and
around,
you just like drive around, sit in the car and like honk your horn.
I tried doing that once in high school with the fire engine, but
it's hard.
I lost the fire engine because it was too fast.
Yeah, it's also like illegal, I think.
What? To speed, yeah, but surely not to follow a fire engine.
Nah, to like go out of your way to like chase it. And they'll be like,
if you're not speeding, it's fine, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, what are they going to... That seems like, I don't know. I don't buy that that's illegal.
Yeah, probably not.
I do carry my camera 24/7.
You carry?
My camera 24/7, yeah. So that if there is ever a catastrophic earthquake, I can take photos of people dying and shit. How good would that be?
You also have a phone in your pocket.
Yeah, but have you seen photos on a phone versus like a nice camera?
Yeah, I know.
I want to get these fucking things published in the fucking, like, I want to get Pulitzer shit. I've got it all planned out. I'm going to fucking find someone on the street and be like, oh, wait, give me a fucking laptop and upload this to the internet. Fucking do it. It's going to be great. And I'm going to take photos. I'm going to like fucking find a child. I'm going to be like, here, hold this soft toy. Start crying. Punch, punch, punch. And it's going to be in rubble crying.
Jesus.
I've got it all planned out. It's going to be fucking great.
Like you see, so like with the Christchurch earthquake, people like instead of trying to get out, they took videos of their house falling down around them.
Oh, really?
And I'm like, Jesus, why are you doing that? But like, you do get fucking a lot of fucking credit.
Yeah. I mean, like, I would wait for the earthquake to end and then go through town taking photos of people crying.
Yeah.
Like, that would be a great set of photos. And I have like some lenses that are okay for it. Like, I don't carry all my lenses around, so I wouldn't be able to do certain shots. But I can do photos of dead bodies really well and photos of like people's faces really well. So I got.
Are there any listeners really disturbed at the moment?
No, I gotta be prepared.
Do we even have listeners?
I don't know. I'm afraid to look. Don't look.
What if I do? Oh, I have to like mute it really quickly. Oh no, I'll like lag out the
Just leave it,
thing. Oh, I can do it on my phone, but
yeah, I'm sure we've got listeners. You really think someone would just not listen to the Bus Factor?
Maybe.
It's such an engaging.
Well, there is
podcast.
that guy that like tunes in every week.
The one from last week as well.
Yeah, like just a random guy tuned in a couple of weeks ago, and he's just back all the time.
Back. We did have the daylight savings changeover, so I'm guessing he was like, "Oh shit, daylight savings has changed."
Yeah,
which is I think that got me as well because I was in Australia when it changed.
Well, we make events
sometimes, yeah.
No, I think every week. We didn't this week. Oh no, you made one this morning, didn't you? Yeah. We still haven't uploaded the last show.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah,
well, these cars are backed up for a while. Oh, it must be just the lights.
Yeah.
Come on.
We normally have that blind open.
Give us that one. No, we don't.
No, I think we normally do for the Bus Factor, so I can see out there.
No. We don't. No. We don't. My desk, I know we don't. Give me a red light. Give me a red light. Come on. No walkers.
Like
no
no
walkers.
buses.
Oh
yeah, go. Vroom, vroom. Oh,
Yeah, well,
she looks hesitant. Nah.
She did look hesitant. Yeah.
It's just kind of like, maybe another one will come. It's weird because like we just have no knowledge. We really need to like talk to our neighbors and get a photo there. Well, actually, my sister can get that like bird's eye one.
Yeah, the bird's eye at the intersection.
That could kind of work.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, like it's a lot of work and we're pretty lazy.
Well, we don't need to stream it, but we can have it for us and we'll be like, there's a bus coming.
Yeah, but if we're going to do that, why wouldn't we stream it? Why would we go to all that effort, set up a camera, set up a streaming, go over the internet, blah, 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 and not have it work?
We could just get her to stream it from like the alternate bus factor.
The alternate bus factor alt. Yeah.
I wonder if people would do that.
If people would do that? What
like make an alternate bus factor. Because you could do a bus factor on anything. Like we do it on infosecond buses, but you could just...
I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. So we could have multiple bus factors around the world where some people talk about music, and the common theme is that they involve intersections of buses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I could see it.
We need to do our special show next week.
The live one.
Yeah.
Why don't we just do it at Christchurch?
I was thinking, well, like, do you reckon it'll go perfectly?
No, but if it doesn't go perfectly, what does it matter?
Yeah, fair enough.
Like the point is if...
this one.
Well, why did he slow down heaps there?
Yeah, something's slowing down. Oh, yeah, and they just keep coming.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
One more. Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't count that.
Oh, we counted the last one like that.
We shouldn't count them. Remember, we agreed when we had the first episode that doesn't count.
No, we did not.
We agreed that.
We did not agree.
We did.
I think we change our definition every week.
We were lenient.
Oh, you picked a number. I didn't. What number did you pick? Silence.
10.
You picked 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon 15. Oh, this
15.
blue car. This blue car. Don't move.
Still green. He's going to go. Like, look at him.
Oh, yeah, edging forward. But then the silver car.
Look, that kid just almost walked. Yeah.
Oh, no,
what a piece of shit human. Fuck you.
It's an Uber, betcha. I mean, it's a Prius, so it must be an Uber.
No, I didn't have the app up.
Yeah, they hide it somewhere else. Yeah, it could be one of those fucking independent taxis.
Independent taxis.
The guy was real weird as well.
Oh, he was an independent. He probably couldn't get work at a real taxi place, right?
No, he said he was working at another one, Kiwi Cabs, I think. Yeah. And the law got passed that day. He tore down all the signs and just started his own company.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, we got a Turner.
Got a flasher. Thus, there should be a Turner.
Oh, he's waving as well. Is he waving at us? He's not waving back.
He's not waving back. Yeah, walkers. There must be none. I'm feeling good about next cycle, though. Next cycle?
You reckon? That's the one?
I'm feeling good about it.
You finished your beer?
Not yet. Pretty close. Oh, yeah, it's really close.
You should call out to someone.
It's fine. I'm not an alcoholic. Okay, what's next on the news? We should get back to the news. So, next on the news...
They had a dig at me.
Huh?
It was a dig at me.
No, it wasn't actually. I didn't mean it to be.
Just because I've got 2 and you've got 1.
You do drink a lot, though. Your story was... Oh, yeah, did you have B-roll from the photo of the cops last week?
Not the photo of the cops last week, but I do have of the house incident.
Okay, let's leave that for a bit.
You guys covered poorly.
Oh, yeah, I know we covered poorly.
You were like, oh, yeah, we'll just do this on the fly and do this and not show the key photos.
I know. Look, okay, we would... I forgot to do it before the show. I think I got in at 4 last week. I can't remember.
But yeah. We couldn't actually get that guy on the show. He's a bit shaken up.
Shaken up? That'd work if it was an earthquake.
Yeah, it just doesn't work if it's a bus. But yeah, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, so next on the list is the Hyatt Hotel Company.
What's happening here? That guy just stopped for the green. Oh, maybe he was having a chinwag with one of the drivers. No, that 23 going the other way. He stopped at the green.
Weird. We could have showed the replay, but...
Oh, we potentially could.
It's way late, dude.
No, it depends on the internet.
Oh, look at that. It was way late.
We'll have to check the double repeat.
It was way late. Hey, Gary Jeans.
Nah, it was too late.
I told you it was too late.
Well, I didn't know.
What do you mean you didn't know? I told you.
Should we go to this one?
Technical issues. I like that image. I'm a big fan of it. I made it, so that's why I like it. That was for the episode where we forgot that this computer cannot encode for shit.
Yeah, I can't believe we're still using this computer.
Well, what's the alternative?
It's gotten to the point we open a tab in Chrome.
Did you reboot it today? You did, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's the same as normal.
Yeah, it's not a great computer.
Yeah,
so that Hyatt hotel company got hacked.
Yeah.
I don't know what the technical details are, but I do want to point out this is a Krebs story. So if you're interested, go check out Krebs. He's pretty good. You should check him out anyway.
Yeah. Well, he's sometimes good, sometimes not.
What? When is he not good?
Sometimes.
Sometimes his stuff isn't particularly interesting to me. Like, I mean, the story's not interesting, but like, I don't think I've ever seen him be not good. Like, his stories are always good. He's like ex-FBI or something.
Yeah.
He's like a good investigator. Just doesn't always line up with what I like.
Oh, I just remembered I was thinking of someone else, but yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking of Mr. Troy.
Troy Hunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some controversial content or something, we'll say. I don't know. But he gets a lot of dislike. Like, somewhat justified dislike, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like Brian Krebs. Krebs is nice.
Yeah, Krebs is good.
Although I once did you? So this one time, I don't know if you've heard this story.
It's really hot in here. Are you finding it really hot?
Yeah, I took that off. It is quite warm in here.
Oh, the AC might have turned off.
Yeah, maybe. I might just be warm today. So this one time, Krebs was getting DDoSed, as he often does. And at some point, I was like poking around his site for whatever reason, and I went to like server status. I can't even remember the reason now. And I was like, oh shit, he's got server status enabled.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, he's such a badass, like taunting the shit out of the people trying to DDoS him. Like, oh, you're trying to DDoS me? No, look, server status. You can see how bad you're doing, bitch. So I tweeted being like, lol, Krebs has his server status open. A real fuck you to like the people DDoSing or something. Turns out he didn't have it open on purpose. That was actually a complete mistake that was revealing way too much personal information that he didn't know about.
Yeah.
He responded to me and was like, why have you got to be a cunt who like, okay, so he didn't say cunt. He was like, why'd you tweet that out? Why didn't you just message me? Blah, 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 blah. Like, justified, I guess, but I thought he was doing it on purpose. So like, that's why I did it. And anyway, he wasn't happy with me.
A skateboard went across the road. When? Did we miss it?
Or would have been squashed by the bus.
I didn't
see a skateboard with no one on it.
Yeah. Ghost skateboard.
Dun, dun, dun.
The ghost factor.
The ghost factor. Anyway, the point is, Brian Krebs has tweeted me before under not so great circumstances.
Ooh. You occasionally do that. Annoy people.
Yes. That is one way to phrase it. Yes. Yeah. It's okay though.
But backed up.
Anyway, the point is...
this guy. And he stopped. Oh, there's two cars. This is brilliant. Just keep walking, people. Fucking one of us
run down there. Just, now there's a gap. He's going, yeah.
So he's going, but this guy's not. Oh, yeah.
Why is he not going? Oh my goodness.
There's a copper right there as well. You guys can't see.
Oh, the copper. Yeah, you guys can't see the copper.
Oh my God, yes.
The copper is jaywalking as well.
Oh, illegalness. Yeah, you can see him right at the bottom right there.
Oh my goodness. So that car wasn't blocking much though, so.
He's probably like, fuck. So that cop just didn't care that people would run red lights.
Yeah, he also jaywalked, so.
Yeah.
Oh well, he made it. Maybe he's on official business.
New Zealand for you.
He doesn't have his own little siren.
He looked pretty cruisy.
He did look really cruisy.
You know, I'm
He's
just
like,
walking
can't be
here.
fucked waiting
Imagine
here.
if he got hit by a bus while jaywalking.
That'd be so good. No, he was protected by the car that ran the red light.
Yeah. Cop almost dies, but was protected by red light runner.
That'd be pretty good. Anyway, so the point of the Krebs story was just Hyatt Hotel got hacked, but Chris pointed out last time it was like 150 hotels. This time it was only 43 of their hotels, which is an improvement. Maybe InfoSec does make a difference.
Yeah. Although it's a bit less than the Yahoo hack last week. What was that?
3 billion or something?
The whole world, the whole internet world.
Yeah.
Which I just don't believe.
Oh, yeah, no, it's clearly dupe accounts and whatnot.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned before that I think InfoSec is a sham?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking sham.
It's weird. We do
a job that doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was thinking that. So like SpaceX was like offering, like had an opening for security consultants.
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
I did see that on the Twitters. Yeah,
And I was kind of like, what do they need security consultants for?
to secure their network, I'm guessing.
I guess.
What if someone hacks them and like fucks with their firmware?
What happens when we fucking go to fucking Mars?
Yeah, well, I mean, okay. Here's a question: going to Mars on a company that has their firmware hosted somewhere that's open and you've known it's been hacked.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, not even close.
Another
Not
one.
even close.
Sometimes you get those late runners.
You do. Yeah, you do. Anyway, yeah, I mean, what does SpaceX need? Security. Every company needs security people, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
Let's ignore
a
that.
close call. Stephen
well.
just too much drink. It's knocking everything off.
Anyway, so you didn't want to work for SpaceX?
Nah, it's like
Doesn't seem very interesting, does it?
it wasn't
just Blue
a
Team,
remote
essentially.
job. Like I'll take it if it was remote, but I don't really want to go to.
Would you take it? It's like Blue Team. Do you like working Blue Team?
Sometimes I'll do everything.
Yeah, well, it's a full-time position. It's not a sometimes job.
Yeah,
Do you want to work full-time Blue Team is the question.
I like my current job anyway. Just in
Yeah.
case the boss is listening.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't want to work. I do want to work like a full-time Blue Team job at some point, I guess.
Yeah,
Like, I've not done full-time Blue Team. I've done de facto Blue Team, which is where you happen to be the sysadmin who knows about security.
yeah. I mean, I've kind of been in that position as well.
Yeah. I've never been on a security team, though. Not a Blue Team security.
Even just being the dev, like looking after security things.
Yeah.
So this bus was also like a weird thing.
Turning and they're not turning, yeah.
Yeah, should we go to the
But yeah, go to the replay. Go to the replay. I'm going to watch you watch the replay. I'm going to watch this.
Oh, maybe they're like trying to scare the car. But yeah, see, he's like way over.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. There was no red light runners, but that was weird. Like,
It's the second time we've seen it tonight as well.
the first time wasn't with the car.
Yeah, there wasn't a car. But
Maybe there was like a car. There could have been a car over there, though.
yeah, potentially. Like doing. Oh yeah, potentially a car ran the red light, but then stopped.
From the early part, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that, like random old lady that stopped in the middle of the road.
Oh, the one
the
who
other week.
went down the wrong way.
It was weird.
Yeah.
It was cool that they got tweeted to us. Like, remember?
Oh, no, the old lady was from our boss.
Oh yeah,
It was
but
the other one that got tweeted to us.
yeah, the old lady was going down the wrong way.
Yeah, driving down the wrong way.
Yeah, and then the other one was just someone just stopped in the middle of the road.
Yeah, jeez. It was the right intersection as well. Look at these fucking red light runners.
Yeah, we are like famous. Like, people know about us.
I mean, yeah, not a lot of people, but some people, yes.
Where do you see the bus factor in a year?
I don't know. Don't make me depressed. I don't want to think about it.
It is kind of hard that we have to like plan around this.
It's so much work to do the bus factor.
Like, we always go away as well.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. That's what I said last week. Like, all this has done is made me realize how often I don't like be at work on Fridays.
Adele was like, yeah, when you said you were going to do it, I thought you'd do it like once a month, not once a week.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
once a month, it would be like easy to work around. But I don't know, we've started weekly. We should keep up weekly.
Yeah, I think weekly's good. Especially like for news, like, and buses.
And I find normally when we're both away, we're normally both away together.
Oh, look at us going away together.
Well, we go to conferences and shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's think
So
about that actually.
next year we will both be away at a point where we won't be able to do the bus factor.
Or should we do the bus factor?
There's no buses there.
Oh yeah, but we can still do the bus factor.
And there's also no traffic lights for like 50k.
Okay, fine.
I worked it out.
We'll just
Went
we'll do the bus
Google
factor
Maps
without the
satellite,
buses.
looked for a traffic light. And it's like 50k away.
Okay, we'll set up a remote camera here and do it. I think it's a good idea. We'll do it live.
Oh, I'm not sure what the internet will be like there.
Oh, that'll be fine.
Oh, I don't think it's even got.
Just think
Like
about how
4G.
much your fiance will like the idea.
Oh, nah.
You don't think she'll like it?
Nah, she won't. I probably wouldn't be bothered. I'll probably just not
You'll be pretty
be
stressed at
in
the
it.
time.
Yeah. It's a lot to organise.
I solved the problem by just,
Attending.
yeah, I guess in this case. I haven't got my invite yet, but
You might.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? This one is listed down as
I'm
Aussie
pretty
Cops
hungry.
CP.
Yeah. Cheese pizza.
Was it
right?
reading that? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
I could eat some pizza.
Some cheese pizza. You like it real fresh, right? You want it fresh out of the oven. It sounds disgusting. But no, the reason I want to bring this one up is you guys have probably seen it. It was a good, interesting read. Read it one day while like lying in bed. I was like, "What's the news?" I'll read this one. It's quite a long post. Technically, I don't think there's much interesting, except so this is the case. The cops did a bunch of investigation, as they do. They tend to be investigative.
Well,
and
that's their job, really.
Yeah, some of their jobs, yeah. These were detectives, I guess. They were in a task force for stopping child pornography. And they managed to find out the identities of some child pornographers. They did this through purely investigative techniques. So no hacking. This was a site hosted on the darknet. They managed to link together a bunch of identities, find the guys that did it, take over the site, and start running it themselves. Now, there is a moral spin on this, which is, oh my God, they're running like a CP site, whatever. And I think there is an argument to be had. The argument should not be done on the bus factor, and I don't know enough about ethics to really comment personally.
Yeah.
But the investigative reporters who found this out, because of course the cops aren't going to come out and be like, yeah, we ran the CP site. We posted all that child porn. They used a hacking technique to find it. So they were like, we did some magic and found the IP address of the server. Which I don't know if that means they shelled it or they just found out that like /server status was turned on. But there is an interesting different. Yeah, I know, right? There is I actually demoed that in my talk. There's a reason it's common. Did you know that? So did you know the reason why server status is on so many hidden services sites?
It's on by default, wasn't it?
Not so if you do an Apache install and access it over the clear web, server status is not accessible.
Oh yeah, it was because it was localhost or
exactly.
Something.
Yeah, Tor connects to Apache over localhost, so Apache is like, this is a localhost. I will allow them to see server status. That's the reason. It's like an interesting little quirk of how things end up working.
It's a good talk. Are you doing it down in Christchurch?
Yep. And B-sides actually.
And
same
B-sides.
Talk. Yeah.
B-sides Wellington. That is. There's B-side. A lot of B-sides.
That's true. Actually, we should specify. B-sides Wellington. Of course, for B-sides Canberra, I need to find a new talk, which has been.
Because you did that last year at B-sides Canberra.
No, I didn't talk last year at B-sides Canberra because I needed a talk. I finally got a talk sorted out and did it at WACON, and I'm now doing it on the tail end here. But I can't do a talk I've already done like 5 times at B-sides Canberra. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to
do that.
At B-sides Canberra?
No. What did I do at B-sides
Canberra?
Oh, no, I didn't talk there.
Yeah. It's like they have like
I was like a backup speaker.
Yeah, they have like a you shouldn't have done the talk somewhere else at B-sides Canberra, which is fair enough, but it does mean that I haven't talked there. But where were we?
Yeah, a few places have that.
The interesting bit is the kind of difference here. The police don't do hacking, they do investigation. The journalists did hacking and blah, blah, blah. The final interesting point here is that there was a jurisdiction change where it wasn't just the Aussie cops who...
This one.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Crank that number up. I'm so winning this today, by the way.
You said 10, I said 15.
Yeah.
We're going up pretty quick.
Look at the time.
Oh, yeah. There's only like 12 minutes.
But there was an interesting jurisdiction change where the European and American cops aren't allowed to post a bunch of child porn.
Yeah.
The the Australian cops are allowed to post as much child pornography as they like.
Weird, right?
Yeah, like as I said, like I don't know enough about morals and ethics to comment on it. It is weird, but it does kind of. I think the jurisdiction change here is interesting. Where one of the guys who ran the site were like, oh, we'll make it so it will post an update with like child porn every blah 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 months. That thus means that we're not by the cops. The cops haven't got us yet, and of course that didn't work because jurisdiction change. But I think it's interesting that if you are running a darknet site, you need to be aware of this kind of like jurisdiction fiddling. But of course, the final thing is, if you haven't seen my talk that I'll be doing at Christchurch Con and B-sides Wellington, why the fuck are you giving your service a public IP address?
Yeah,
don't do that. Your thing doesn't need a public IP address. Run a completely separate server. Like, have you heard of Portal API? Just run a separate server which just does Tor, and another server which just does your website. Your website will have a local IP address, not a public one. If anyone hacks it, they can't do anything. Thank you for the beer. I don't know. It just
It's quite fizzy.
it blows my fucking mind. If
Because
I
you've
was
done
running,
this before, haven't you? The
hell yeah, I've done this all the time. Like
freedom hosting, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's a play on freedom hosting, like FREEDOM, but I call mine freedom, FREEDUMB, freedom hosting, because it's free and it's dumb. I mean, it's not super dumb.
It's a nice setup.
Oh, hell yeah. It's so much better than any other setup I've ever seen.
Yeah.
All you hear about... Okay, that being said...
And you've still got like the second biggest tour relay in New Zealand?
Something like that, yeah.
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 Or have you gone up to the first?
Probably not. There's there's an issue with tour relays where it favors European and American servers heavily.
Yeah.
So they don't run the speed test for long enough to find out your true speed. So instead, it's just done based off latency.
Right.
Which is...
Yeah.
Low. High rather, low speed, blah, 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 blah.
That might get better. Probably not.
They talked about fixing it a bunch, but it's never really eventuated. That being said, I'm going to address some of the kind of like changes in the Tor network that have changed over the last 6 months that have made all the attacks I talked about harder. But yeah, I don't know. There is confirmation bias though, right? You're like, oh, all these people running Tor sites that get hacked are dodgy. They're running bad versions. But of course, because the ones that are running good versions don't get hacked, so you don't hear about them.
Yeah.
So there is that. But still, if I was running a dodgy darknet site, which I wouldn't actually do for the most part, like I don't want to go to jail that
Or
much.
do you?
I'd run like a small I'd run like a torrenting site, a piracy site in the dark.
Yeah.
Because I'm all about that open source life and that stealing content life. Probably
I don't know,
wouldn't
like
run a
I'd probably do
market.
like you wouldn't do the drug market?
Nah, like because the jail time's too high.
Yeah, and it gets out of hand like pretty quickly. Like
Yeah. You do end up doing what Ross Ulbricht did. Ross Ulbricht is like basically you or me,
yeah.
who got so much money that he needed to defend himself
Yeah.
with killing people. And I don't want to get to that point. Which I guess he was the first person to do it. He didn't know what was going to happen.
Yeah.
He was just like, I love freedom, I'll make the site. We're in the position where we're like, okay, that's what happens when you make a darknet site. You become Ross Ulbricht.
Yeah.
That's super nice.
Oh my god, these guys. Oh yeah.
Oh, what are they fucking...
What is happening?
Jesus Christ. All those fucking people trying to walk. It's school holidays. Look at them. They clearly should be in school.
Oh, that bus should have come quicker. Oh man, they're going to do this one.
They get hit.
No Turner.
No, they made it.
Oh, cyclist. Not loud.
Yeah, anyway. People need to learn to fucking do tour hosting. That being said, there is like a severe lack of good tutorials.
Yeah.
And even the good ones, like they don't do
one of
what
those
I'm talking
tools
about.
that like people are just kind of expected to know.
They're expected to know if they run one, are you saying?
Yeah, so they're kind of expected to know how to set it up or like read the docs fully.
Yeah.
There's like a couple of tools like that. Like the one we were kind of looking at today, like the thing we use.
PFSense?
Yeah.
Open vSwitch?
PFSense.
PFSense? Yeah, what about it?
Oh, in fact, yeah, Open vSwitch as well. Like, it's the sort of thing that like there's no dumb documentation.
Yeah. It's like
it's just aimed at people that
already know what they want to do.
Yeah, which is I find it annoying because most of the time when I'm looking at documentation, I want to like learn the basic shit.
Yeah, I mean, Open vSwitch is designed for people who know lots of stuff. Yeah, so I guess that's the problem. It's like using Tor is really straightforward.
We got a bird.
Yeah, we just look at that.
On the camera now.
Tor is really straightforward, but setting up like kind of
it?
the infrastructure is hard.
It's a duck.
Oh, look at that. We don't get many ducks, do we?
Not really. Most of them are goose.
Yeah.
Geese.
Geese. Geese-eye, as the Latin would say.
Geese-eye.
Geese-eye is the Latin would say. You okay there, buddy?
Oh, did that come through?
Yeah, it's quite loud.
Oh.
Our limiter is not limiter. Our gate is not set that.
Yeah, I suppose like you can hear people laughing in the background if something especially funny happened.
Yeah, sometimes.
We've actually got people in the office like talking, but you guys won't hear it.
They'll be pick up the background noise, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you pick another one. You want to skip down to the bottom one?
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah. I feel like I end up talking about a lot of the news. So.
Oh, like I am not in it today, as you might
When
have
are you
seen.
ever in it?
Oh, I'm in it, but like
occasionally you have a story.
I had a bit much to drink last night.
Oh, yeah. You didn't work today, did you? You were like,
no, I did work.
No, you just watched me work.
We were debugging a problem together. And we took down the internet. Well, you took down the internet.
Yeah.
You had to get in a
I don't
third
even know
party
why it
to
went
help.
down. No, that's not true.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It went down like, oh, well, the bond went down. I don't know.
Yeah, no, like Open vSwitch went down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it didn't.
It did. Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't. Yeah.
It was weird. Like
It
everything was
broke, but
working.
yeah.
Like we had to do a full restart, even though all the services were up. It was weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah,
Tuesday.
Bitcoin's kind of in the news at the moment.
Why is Bitcoin in the news at the moment, Hugh? Pray tell.
So later this month, and then again in November, we've got a couple of hard forks. So hard forks are, we had one a couple of months ago with Bitcoin Cash.
Which we did check. Bitcoin Cash is failing and not worth investing
Well, it's not failing quickly.
Yeah, it is.
It's not failing quickly. Like
No, it's failing slowly.
Yeah.
It's a long decline to death.
But it's not dead. So like,
It's not going to pick up again though.
so our listeners can still get all their Bitcoin Cash that they haven't claimed, and it's still worth something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got two forks. There's the Bitcoin Gold, which is really weird when you search for it because you just get a whole bunch of stuff about buying gold with Bitcoin.
Yeah, like it's
Made me
really
think,
overloaded
like,
space
should I
at the
buy some
moment.
gold? But like, gold's expensive to buy, like just even a small bit.
you can buy like the really tiny bits for like $500 or whatever.
Yeah, that's still like.
It doesn't appreciate in
pricey.
value strongly though, right?
Nah, not really. Well, people say it goes up, kind of, but
Slowly though.
yeah,
Oh,
got a turner. Yeah, so Bitcoin Gold, and then in November we've got one for the SegWit. So it's called like 2x something, but it's basically the segregated witness. It's probably the main one. Bitcoin Gold, you can probably just ignore. Like it's going to happen, but
if it doesn't have enough people in it, then like it doesn't count, right?
well, it's still forks. You still have, so it's a fork on the blockchain as well. So all the coins in Bitcoin work in the new one.
Yeah.
So you basically get free money.
If there's an exchange willing to do the stuff that they did last time with.
Yeah. Because, like last time people thought that Bitcoin would go down in price, and then. What are you doing with my phone?
Leave it. Just don't worry about it.
I am worried about
Carry
it. It's a piece of shit phone anyway. Yeah, so last time Bitcoin Cash forked, and people thought Bitcoin price would drop. And then Bitcoin Cash would go up and it would be the new best thing. Kind of the opposite happened, and Bitcoin went up, and Bitcoin Cash was also worth something.
Yeah.
And we got free money.
Not all of us, but you did, yeah.
Yeah, I got a fair chunk of free money. So I kind of imagine the same thing's going to happen this time. So Bitcoin's actually gone up quite a lot pre the fork. So it's up to like 7.5K New Zealand dollars.
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Which we can work out what it is in US dollars.
Who cares?
Yeah. But yeah, fork's happening. So same as before, make sure you control your private keys or your coins are in something that.
Why are
will
people
dish it
bothering
out.
to fork if they know that they're not going to win?
They might win.
No.
There's a lot of proponents for this segregated witness.
There were a lot of proponents for Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah.
Do you think there's significantly more? Like, could they say Bitcoin Gold? Do you think that's not going to happen?
Yeah, that it looks like a fucking weird thing.
So why would people try and do it?
Don't know, really. So yeah, it's like at 5.8K US dollars.
5.759.42 US dollars.
Yeah, but that's what Google says, and like it depends on what exchange you're in. But yeah, just make sure you have your private keys and you can get the other coins, or if you don't care, just don't care.
Yeah, free money. Like, I feel like the kind of people who have Bitcoin tends to obsess over this kind of thing. So
Yeah.
which, I mean, I don't know.
Well, there's someone in
Bitcoin.
this office that has Bitcoin, but
Yeah.
I'll probably have to help him get out the other things.
I like that he's doing it anyway. It's nice.
Oh, he says definitely. He wants his free money.
Yeah.
It's probably going to be like $1.
breakfast. He was like, "Oh my god, we made like a fucking $10. Look at this shit." Fucking yeah.
Yeah, it's got $100 worth.
$100 worth, is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
So he's made
plus-
$10. So it's still a decent
That's
return.
a really good return. Like, I wish I could
Yeah.
fucking made that.
So
Or just
last time I did big trade with Bitcoin. I made like 50% return.
Yeah. I could have
And that
just
was off $1,000.
50K in my mortgage account is like floating.
Yeah.
Take all of that out.
You could.
Buy it.
You could lose everything.
Oh, no, I don't want to do it. No, I don't want to do it at all. That sounds horrible. Why would anyone do that?
High risk, high return, high risk normally.
Yeah.
So far, I haven't seen the risk.
I mean, you've seen the risks, you just haven't experienced them.
Yeah,
the loss.
I play it reasonably well, and I do small amounts for me. So, like, I only do like $1,000, which is like the biggest I really do for a big investment.
Yeah.
Well, big risky investment.
Yeah.
Ooh,
like a house you do more for.
Oh yeah, the house I spent a lot more. Like there's a lot more risk, but
I mean a lot less risk. You mean?
Yeah, a lot less risk. Do you reckon another will happen?
Well, let's close it up after this set of lights, shall we? It's 6 o'clock. Unless you got anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, we could show the one photo of Beast. Well, not really worth it.
Well, what is it?
Well, it's about the story you guys talked about.
Let's show it. So this is just, we're going to close on this. This is the photo of the bus, the other angle.
Yeah, so this is from the angle of the house. So my friend lives in the house and he took this photo.
So you see how it didn't actually look that bad last week? It looked like, a bus kind of pushed in slightly. No, this fucking fucked up his house.
Yeah, so his bottom step is still fucked. They've fixed it with plywood.
Nice.
And he had like a bunch of expenses because of it. Like he had to catch an Uber. Like he lost a bunch of food because the power went off. And
so there's probably maybe $100 worth of expenses there.
Yeah, probably. It's like small, but like
it's a lot if you're a student, I guess.
Yeah. He's not a student anymore, but
he shouldn't be such a poor harao.
Well, he doesn't work in IT, so
okay, yeah, we are pretty privileged here, aren't we?
But yeah, he's talking to NZ Bus to try and get some of that back, and they just like are really shit at replying. And it's just like, you guys fucking crashed a bus into my house. The least you could do is
drop 100.
Nice, like I don't know, it's kind of weird because like the bottom flat. So he's in the top flat, but the bottom flat, some girl's room is just like destroyed.
Oh, yeah, if they fucked up my computers, I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah.
Give me my money, bitch.
It's kind of weird, but yeah.
Do they legally have to give the money, though?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's laws that...
Like small claims if it really went to it.
Oh, it wouldn't be under small claims, this. Like, it's... So it's currently
with... stuff. What?
Oh, with his
stuff. Stuff or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they legally do, because it's damage to property, and there's, like, a law covering that.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Okay, well, I think that's about all the news we wanted to cover. We've got like a few more. Like Equifax's competitor got hacked. Oh, also there was a sweet one where you can do like a macroless code injection in Word, which I thought was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was pretty good. We can potentially. Oh, do you want to? How long is it?
What? That's it. That's the entire story.
All right. No technical details.
It does some magical word shit. I don't know. It's like
Fair
essentially a macro, but without macros. It's like a different feature.
Yeah.
So there's no warning for it. Oh, there's like a half a warning for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode of The Bus Factor.
Yeah.
We will be here next week.
Well, we might not be here.
We will be around next week at least.
Yeah. Well, the Bus Factor is going to be going for the foreseeable future.
Yeah. No,
might
I'm saying,
not
like,
always
sometimes
be
we're away.
The same location.
Yeah. So we might be remote next week.
Oh, there's a sparrow. It's normally a pigeon. Not on camera though.
Oh.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us and
catch you next time.
Yeah, and check out our website. That's good.
Thanks for the song, Pirlo.